Hey y'all. I know I probably look crazy. It's a few days later from the last video I did. This is why I do weekly vlogs, because I can't vlog every day and put them videos up like some of these vloggers be doing. They be putting those videos out fast. But I'm getting ready to go get my eyebrows done. I just came from the gym. Probably why I look sweaty and crazy. But yeah, so the last clip I left off at talking about taking, vacations, just self-care and stuff like that, not being able to pour from an empty cup. And I was saying how I take like a few small trips a year, like weekend trips. Honestly, I don't even think I travel more than 4 days, to be honest. 4 is my max. Honestly, it's several reasons for that, because one, I get bored fast, and honestly, by like the third day, me and my husband, we be ready to go. We love traveling, but sometimes it's, I don't know, it's like you trying to find balance in how much or how long we're there. But so yeah, so I take like a few small trips a year. That includes like going to the cabins, going to an island. I go a couple of places domestically. And that's what I've been doing for the last couple of years since I started my business. What else? But yeah, so that was the last thing that I wanted to say about that. And then, excuse me. Um The other thing that I wanted to say is, over the last few years, and I think it's been since I moved to Atlanta, I have really learned to enjoy my alone time, enjoy being, to myself, by myself. And I think that's really important. I say that because you have to be really comfortable with being by yourself. And it's so many reasons for that. One, you have to love yourself and be comfortable in your skin. So that's the first thing. Two, you don't make yourself subject to outside things that are going on around you. And I'm saying that for a specific reason, which I'm going to get to in a minute. But I just think it's important to be able to be alone and enjoy your own company. When I grew up, in my family, like, it was a lot of us. I'm the oldest of 7, so I always had my siblings, and my mom actually raised us to be friends, like with our siblings and stuff like that. And so I was never alone, never, by myself. I still do always have them, but it's different now because I live somewhere different. So moving to a new state, I had to adjust to being alone, because me and my husband, we both have lives. Of course, we spend time together, but when we're not together, I had to adjust to meeting new people. I had to learn how to network, which I think I do pretty good with that, because I got that, like, I learned that in college. So I think I do pretty good with that. But oftentimes now, I find myself just wanting to be by myself. And this year, honestly, I think it's from this year alone taught me a whole lot, because within the last year, I had opened myself up to more, right? When I first moved down here, I only had one friend for the first 3 years, right? And that's cool. We cool. Like, we don't have no problems. Like, and I like it like that. But over the last year, I have opened myself up to more. One, mainly, sorry about the noise, you guys. One, mainly because of my business. I'm a very, like, friendly person, very open to meeting people and stuff like that. But I feel like this last year, I have decided to have, like, set boundaries. And so that's important. Like, I'm really, you learn throughout life, period, but I'm really learning how to set boundaries. And I had a situation this year where I really opened up to being cool with people that in the situation, I went into it not expecting to even make friends. And so long story short, I ended up in a situation where it became unfavorable for me. For memory, that is really, I'm really gonna have to figure this memory thing out because that's really starting to get on my nerves. But anyway, I was saying the situation became unfavorable for me with a person, and we're not gonna get into that because that ain't even important. But and at first, previously, when I had friends, it was hard for me to let friends go. Over the last couple of years, when I say friends, I use that term. Well, I'm not going to use it loosely. The people that I no longer interact with, I'm not going to say they weren't friends, but our relationship, there's no relationship. Let me put it like that. And it was hard for me to let some people go. However, life has taught me that sometimes you gotta just let them go. And in the situations that I'm referencing right now, I didn't even have to be like, oh, we're not friends no more. It just fell off, which, hey, let the chips fall where they may with that. But with this situation, I had to stop dealing with a person because boundaries were crossed. There was disrespect. I don't tolerate that. I don't disrespect people, especially like not my friends, people I consider to be my friends. And so this year I had to learn how to let go. And it's caused me to become very, very comfortable with being alone because it's so much more peaceful, and it's just like through life we learn different things. And I've definitely learned that everybody is not worth holding on to not give my energy to things. I watched things around me that was going on that I didn't agree with. And so I just had to back up, let it go. And so with that, I'm just in a way more peaceful mindset, being able to focus on things that deal with me, being able to focus on my family and different things that I'm working on. So learn to be okay with letting people go. Learn to be okay with being alone. It will definitely benefit you. Not saying you have to do everything alone, but learn to be comfortable with being by yourself. That's what I had to learn. So that's my advice to anybody that is dealing with anything similar to what I was dealing with. But yeah, let me go get these eyebrows done and so I can go home and get a shower. I'll catch y'all later. All right, y'all. Hey. So I'm getting ready to go to bed, but I wanted to record this before I go to sleep. I want to show you guys the things that I said I was going to show, as far as the Mary Kay stuff and the stuff that I got from Five Below. But first, let me talk about HelloFresh. This week with my HelloFresh stuff, I did not get my uh, instructions for my food. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I had already put my HelloFresh stuff on pause for the month of October. I kind of have a love-hate relationship. I'm learning that with them because sometimes they mess up. I do understand human error, but they didn't even send the instructions for my food, so that's an issue. But they do have the instructions on the app too, so you can always go on the app and still be able to make the food. So I did unskip 1 week. I did unskip 1 week, but I don't know. I think we just want to take a break from it for now. So yeah, that's that. And then I hold on. Okay. So I went to a restaurant today called Fudo, a restaurant my friend had been telling me about, and you guys will see pictures and stuff of that. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it there, or Facebook. But that place had the best sushi I have ever had. the best sushi I have ever had. So I'm definitely going to be going back. It was some people there who said that they're regulars. They love that place. They love the food. They love the drinks and stuff like that. So that's cool. I definitely will be going back because that's by far the best sushi that I've had. Period, hands down. I love sushi. So yeah, while we were there, me and my friend, we met some other young ladies, and I just think, like, I don't know, I've never been a person that's necessarily been scared to talk to people. When it comes to business, I used to be a little bit timid. I'm not now. So it's kind of easy for me to just talk to people. I've always been like that. So now when I'm out, I'm talking to people, I'm networking, and I think that that's so important to be able to network with people, especially when you are an entrepreneur or when it's like